Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Well, thanks so much for having me again. It is my fourth time. The first time I think I was
Krishna,
invited by Oxford, but then they didn't want to sing again.
Hare
So
Krishna.
I've been Oxford Brooks for the last 3 times.
Krishna Krishna,
So
Hare Hare,
I seem to have found a home.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wow, I sound test, yes. Wow. Let's see where the life energy goes. Let's see where it flows, in the here and now, in my heart. Hare, 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 Hare. Krishna's love in my heart flows. Krishna's love in my heart flows. Krishna's love in my heart moves. It lives. Prana Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare I want to grow. I want my inner space to grow, my inner garden, my Vrindavan space. Wow, and it grows by watering that bhakti creeper. Let's see how it grows. Let's see how it wants to breathe. Wants to breathe. wants to live, wants to live. Who wants to breathe to forever? Who wants to live forever? Where do you want to live forever? Forever? All the weather. Everywhere you are, take the weather with you. Everywhere you are, take the weather with you. Wow. It doesn't matter. Undisturbed by the weather. Undisturbed by the weather, I am. Satchidananda, 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 Satchidananda. Hare Krishna, those demigods are none different from the Supreme. This is from Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Hare Krishna, and it catches my eye. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Yes. I feel this playing prayer, this praying player, this playing prayer. The demigods are none different from the Supreme Lord Chaitanya. These demigods are none different from the Supreme Lord Chaitanya. The Vedas are clear about this absolute oneness. These demigods are none different from the Supreme Lord Chaitanya. These demigods are none different from the Supreme Lord Chaitanya. These demigods are none different from the Supreme Lord Chaitanya. The Vedas are clear about this absolute oneness. Indeed, Lord Chaitanya expands himself and becomes Shri Anantashesh to support this entire material nature. He again expands himself as Lord Brahma to create this universe. Another of his expansions, Lord Shiva, does the work of annihilating this cosmic manifestation. As Shri Shesh, he glorifies his own unlimited pastimes. All these demigods are the manifestations of the Lord's potency. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Let's try out some other glasses. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, some other perspectives, some other identifications. As Sri Sisha, he glorifies his own unlimited pastimes. All these demigods are the manifestations of the Lord's potency, and hence are none different from him. They are all serving Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet. They are all serving Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet. They are all serving Chaitanya lotus feet. The potency of Sri Chaitanya's name is unlimited. If even a bird chants his holy name, then that bird goes directly to the highest spiritual abode, that of Sri Chaitanya. Whereas a sannyasi, through having taken a vow of celibacy and renunciation, does not accept Sri Chaitanya, then he will be born in total ignorance, birth after birth. Such kind of sannyas is factually a dacoit in a renunciant's garb, for his activities are of a degraded nature. The Vedas define him as maleficious. The scriptures condemn such a malicious mentality. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nimai Nitai, Nimai Nitai, Hare Hare, Hare 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 Nityananda, Hare Hare Chaitanya, Hare Hare Nityananda, Hare Hare Lord Chaitanya, Hare Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Hare Nityananda, Hare Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Hare Nityananda, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. I cannot stop. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. There's no need to stop. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When I connect this way by chanting, when I connect to Lord Hari's names, undisturbed, I want to grow there in that connection. I want to grow there in that combination. Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. I want to focus. I want to nourish that connection. That's being myself. Being myself, being myself, being myself. What do the scriptures say about being yourself? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I can already feel where it's leading to. But I still feel attracted to approach Krishna's name and Krishna's energy and Krishna consciousness in many ways. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Being yourself. Being myself. Being myself. Being myself. Being myself. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Being myself, it's about identification. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. O Vyasadev. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam 1.6.17. O Vyasadev, at that time, being exceedingly overpowered by feelings of happiness, every part of my body being absorbed in the notion of ecstasy, I could not see both myself and the Lord. Wow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Bhagavad Gita 4.6. Aja, unborn, api, although, son, being so. Avyaya, without deterioration. Atma, body. Bhutanam, of all those who are born. Ishvara, the Supreme Lord. Api, although, son, being so, prakritim, in the transcendental form, svam, of myself, adhishtaya, being so situated, sambhavami, I do incarnate. Wow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ayopi san avyayatma, Bhutanam Ishvaru Pisan, Prakritrim, Prakritim, Swam Adishtai, Sambhavamyatma, Mayaya. Translation. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada. Although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of all living entities, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Antya, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Wow. Wow. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 2071. How then could an ordinary living being with very little intelligence describe such pastimes? Nevertheless, I am trying to touch but a particle of them just to rectify myself. Wow, let's tune into that. Hare Krishna, Jiva, living being. Jiva is a living being. Wow. I'm thinking of the words prana, living force, and Chaitanya, living force. Here, Jiva, living being. Ksudha, buddhi, limited intelligence. Kon, who. Taha, that. Pari, is able. Varnite, to write. Taram, of that. Eket kana, one particle. Sparshi, I touch. Apana sudhite, to correct myself. Wow. Hare Krishna, living being, limited intelligence. Who that is able to write of that one particle I touch to correct myself. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So this is from Antya Lila, chapter 20. And the title is the Shikshastaka prayers. The following summary of the 20th chapter is given by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Pravaha Vyasa. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed his nights. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed his nights tasting the meaning of the Shikshastaka prayers in the company of Swarupa Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Rai. Sometimes he recited verses from Jayadeva Goswami's Gita Govinda, from Srimad Bhagavatam, from Ramananda Rai's Jagannath Vallabha Nataka, or from Sri Bilvamangala Thakura's Krishna Karnamrita. In this way he became absorbed. In this way he became absorbed in ecstatic emotions. For the 12 years Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived in Jagannath Puri, he relished the taste of reciting such transcendental verses. Hare Krishna. Altogether the Lord was present in this mortal world for 48 years. After hinting about the Lord's disappearance, the author of the Chaitanya Charitamrita gives a short description of the entire Antya Lila and then ends this book. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. After hinting about the Lord's disappearance, the author of the Chaitanya Charitamrita gives a short description of the entire Antya Lila and then ends this book. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Text 21. One who thinks himself lower than the grass, who is more tolerant than a tree, and who does not expect personal honor but is always prepared to give all respects to others, can very easily always chant the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. One who thinks himself lower than the grass, who is more tolerant than a tree, and who does not expect personal honor, but is always prepared to give all respects to others, can very easily always chant the holy name of the Lord. These are the symptoms of one who chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Although he is very exalted, he thinks himself lower than the grass on the ground, and like a tree, he tolerates everything in two ways. When a tree is cut down, it does not protest, and even when it's drying up, it does not ask anyone for water. The tree delivers its fruits, flowers, and whatever else it possesses to anyone and everyone, to anyone and everyone. It tolerates scorching heat and torrents of rain, yet it still gives shelter to others. Although a Vaishnava is the most exalted person, he is prideless and gives all respects to everyone, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna. Although a Vaishnava is the most exalted person, he's prideless and gives all respects to everyone, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna. Krishna Adishtan, Krishna Adishtan, Krishna Adishtan, Krishna Adishtan. Knowing the resting place of Krishna, Jani Krishna Adishtan, Jani Krishna Adishtan, Krishna Adishtan. Although being very much exalted, Uttamahana, although being very much exalted, a devotee should become without pride. To all living entities, Jive should give respect, Saman Dibe. Jani, knowing Krishna Adishtan, the resting place of Krishna, the resting place of Krishna, the resting place of Krishna. Knowing the resting place of Krishna. Hare, 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 oh Hare, 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Well, although being very much exalted, a devotee should become without pride. To all entities, to all living entities, should give respect, knowing the resting place of Krishna. Knowing the resting place of Krishna, that's the resident of Vrindavan. That's Guru. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So, where was it, this tolerance? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yes, when a tree is cut down, it does not protest, and even when drying up, it does not ask anyone for water. Hare Krishna, these are the symptoms of one who chants the Hare Krishna mantra. Although he is very exalted, he thinks himself lower than the grass on the ground. And like a tree, he tolerates everything in two ways. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. When a tree is cut down, it does not protest, and even when drying up, it does not ask anyone for water. The tree delivers its fruits, flowers, and whatever else it possesses to anyone and everyone. It tolerates scorching heat, and torrents of rain, yet it still gives shelter to others. So what I feel is this Krishna conscious guru resident of Vrindavan, he doesn't block anyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. He doesn't ask anyone to block another one. This is Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila 20. If one chants the holy name of Lord Krishna in this manner, he will certainly awaken his dormant love for Krishna's lotus feet. Wow! Hare Krishna. Knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. You have to see there are some. The internet is very slow now. Hare Krishna. In this way, becoming anyone who chants the holy name of Krishna at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, his love of Krishna awakens. Hare Krishna. If one chants the holy name of Lord Krishna, in this manner, he will certainly awaken his dormant love for Krishna's lotus feet. Hare Krishna. So in this manner of this tree, tolerating in two ways. Hare Krishna, Prema Upajai, love of Krishna awakens. Tandra is. In this way, becoming anyone who chants the holy name of Krishna at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, his love of Krishna awakens. Eimata, Hana, Yay, Krishna Namalai, Shri Krishna Charane, Tandra Prema Upadai, Upajaya. Krishna Namlai, Krishna, Shri Krishna Charane, Tandra Prema Upajaya. Himatahana Hiye Krishna Namle, Shri Krishna Charane, Tandra Prema Upajaya. Jaya, Laya. Ematahana, Ye Krishna Namalaya, Krishna Shri Krishna Charana Tanra Prema Bhajai. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama. I feel there where we invest, there our identification goes. Where we have our business model, there our investments and our identification goes. So, if our identification is leaving us, we are not ourselves anymore. Hare Krishna, and by this tolerance of this tree, these two ways of tolerance, we can realize ourselves by chanting Hari's name. Hari's names. We can come back to our original self. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Yes, I feel this dervish energy circling, and in this circling our false identifications, yes, false identifications, anarthas, unnecessary investments, they just are catapulted. They are thrown away. They are thrown away. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Govinda, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Chaitanya, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Nityananda, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Whoa. If one chants the holy name of the Lord Krishna in this manner, he will certainly awaken his dormant love for Krishna's lotus feet. Hare Krishna. Shri Krishna Charana, at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Tanra, his. Prema Upajaya, love of Krishna awakens. Whoa, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. To become tired of this world and to become awake in Krishna consciousness with the qualities of Satchidananda, and also Vigraha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Undisturbed by outsiders, undisturbed by anarthas, undisturbed by false identifications, undisturbed by destructive knowledge, undestroyed, undestroyable. Nitya Satchidananda, Nitya Satchidananda, Nitya Satchidananda, Nitya Satchidananda, Nitya Satchidananda. Om Gam Ganapati Namaha. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Om Gam Ganapati Namaha. Om Gam Ganapati Namaha. Wow, this combination of these realizations is so indescribably making me myself. That's realization, becoming yourself again. Becoming yourself again is realization, realization. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I like these dervish movements where all the anarthas, they are just centrifugated away from you. You can only be in your center. Hare 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 Govinda. Hare Kande Hare Udaye. For focusing on all these qualities of Krishna, focusing on prema, focusing on Chaitanya, living force, focusing on his qualities. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When this material body starts to hurt, starts to deteriorate, starts to fall apart, then if you have this approach of the tree, this attitude of the tree, then you are undisturbed yourself. You still continue to be your undisturbed self, your original self, your undestroyable, indestructible self. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I feel a movement has to bring you closer to your self-realization. A movement has to bring you closer. That's progress. That's beneficial. A movement has to bring you closer to yourself. Then it's functional, beneficial. Hare, 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 Hare. So I want to continue. I continue this progress. If there is a live stream, functional, working or not, every time, every space, place, sarvatra, sarvadha. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I invite you to sing with me, wherever you are. To all who have ears, to all who can hear this sound vibration of realizing yourself. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare